Yeah, I'm just picking peppers and dropping into my bag. I've not been out here in days, and there's a whole lot of peppers out here. And, you know, as I always say, you have to pick them off so that more can come up. Slim break, so I can just throw it away. Yeah, it's August, and everything is ripening up. I've not been out here in days. Well, I've been out here trying to protect the peppers from the deers, but I've not come inside here to pick. So I had to borrow my way in here because I fence out myself. Fence out myself. And biggie man, big and fat. Nice. And the tree them really yield a lot, thank God. And then need water. And even though it's been raining for the past few days, and they say there's supposed to be a storm coming here in Georgia. The hurricane actually is out. I think it's now at level 1. But we're still good so far. I think it's not coming this end. We're in the north section. And it's going to the east, I think, of Georgia. Some more peppers over here. And I'm picking. So don't worry so much. My sister called me from Jamaica yesterday to ask me how things going. You know, if the storm is here, because she hears it's in Georgia. Until it's not where we are yet. It didn't come here. We might get some rain. We've been getting a lot of rains from the other day. A lot of rain every day. We get rain. Right now, today it look rainy. And of course, I know when it's gonna rain. Because my joints hurt me. My parents used to say that and I never thought it was true, but it is. And it's because of pressure. Oh my, come tear off the hole in my pepper. Look, just to get one. Never plant it. Never stick it. You know, pepper limb grow. You can stick it and it will grow. You can stick it in the soil or in some water. Well, I did it before and it will grow. So I'm gonna stick that. I'll take off any thick looking pepper on it. I'm gonna plant it. There's a lot of pepper here. There's a tree behind me that has so much peppers. I'm gonna go pick those, but I gotta get these over here first. And the deers have been giving me a hard time. They've been eating off, they're reaching inside here and look at this one, they bite it off. So it hardly have any pepper left on it. The deer them eat it with the pepper. See, this don't have any pepper left on it. They bite it with pepper and everything. I didn't know that they could eat pepper. But I guess they don't feel it. They don't feel it as we do. This one, this one is laden with peppers too. Oh, they're dropping all over the place. But I'm picking a Scotch bonnet, my Scotch bonnet. I keep saying peppers, but I should say Scotch bonnet. See? See them? Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot. I got to go dry some of them for my to make you know, I dry them to make pepper flakes, and I keep the dry ones whole too. Oh, this one have a lot. Look at it. Look. Everywhere you look on this tree. Yeah, and this one is hot, you know. As I mentioned before on the live. So I take off my scarf. I want my Jamaica flag scarf. That's today's Jamaica Independence. If you didn't see what I was saying when I was doing the live, today's Jamaica Independence. I put on my scarf and chat a little bit on the live. So if you didn't see that, you can go watch it. I was remembering 1962 independence when I was a little girl. So Pepper them a drop. I got to go find them, pick them up when I'm done. Yeah, but you always have to be careful you don't break off the limb, because I just break a limb a while ago. So some of these trees, when you pick these ripe ones, they won't be much left. Look how the deer eat up this one right here. So you see? See them? Eat it up. Right there. See? Bite it off. Only half a tree left. And this is a half of the tree. Okay. And I always say, that's how Scotch bonnet peppers supposed to look. With a fat bottom. And these ridges on top. See it? You can see the bulge? Like a 4/4 bulge. They're selling a lot of peppers that's not Scotch bonnet. Now the Scotch bonnet police over here. Not real Jamaican Scotch bonnet. Because Jamaica is the originator of Scotch bonnet. I think it came from Africa though. But Jamaica, you know, they call it Jamaican Scotch bonnet. But people decide that yellow habanero pepper is Scotch bonnet. They say red habanero pepper, call it Scotch bonnet because they're looking money. Every color in the universe, there's only one color Scotch bonnet and it's yellow. That's my philosophy, because that's what we have in Jamaica and that's what we knew. We never know about no red Scotch bonnet and no pink Scotch bonnet and no purple Scotch bonnet. Those are habanero peppers. But because they're looking for sale, they're calling it Scotch bonnet. And it's very few people. There's another guy on YouTube that have a Jamaican guy. I won't call the name of the channel, but he has real Scotch bonnet also. I won't call the name. But they and I have Scotch bonnet and we sell on Etsy. So if you're looking, and I'm gonna stop selling seeds soon. I don't want to bother with Scotch bonnet seed. It burned too much for reap. I just want to do them for myself. So after this year, I think I'm not gonna sell any more Scotch bonnet seeds. I'm gonna just, grow them. Oh man, my hand them full. DW eat your heart out in England. My friend DW, her pepper not doing well this year, so I'm just giving her a hard time. See the pepper tree, man, when you're fat and pretty, look at it. See them dropping all over. Look at that one. DW, look there. And anybody else whose pepper's not doing good this year, sorry. Yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, so I'm here picking all the peppers and trying not to, well, some of them will drop me, I have to search for them. But I have this bag when we're putting them in the bag. Let me show you the bag so far. I have to sit a little bit, my whole body tired. So see them there. And believe me, I have some bags inside, and I made one set of my sauce already. And I have the bag is half quarter, 3/4 full. I don't know, not 3/4, maybe half. Look at that. I have a cantaloupe over there. I had no idea. I thought it was a watermelon at first. It was green. Now it's taking shape. It's a cantaloupe, and I didn't plant it, I have worms in a bucket that I use for the soil. I use their casting for the soil. And I generally, all the fruit that we eat, I try to get them out there. So every year I do that. So I use some of the soil in these pots. And of course I saw these things growing and I never paid no mind. But I reap one already. There's another one over in the corner over there. So I know this one. So I'm going to leave it. Hopefully it will mature. So this is like almost a volunteer cantaloupe. So I'm still picking peppers, because Scotch bonnet peppers, because They're on the tree. And I have to go over the other side to get that those. But there's still some near me here. And I'm picking. Oh, but it's hot out here, so I'm not gonna stay too long. Not gonna stay too long, you know. I have my machete out here. I have a machete out here because them said that I think I'll put it in this video where this lady heard her doorbell went off one night, her ring, and when she woke up and looked, you know what was out there in the night? A big old black bear was out there. Big old black bear was out there on our porch. Can you imagine? It was daytime and this big old black bear appeared. Plus they've been putting on the message board that, well, I hear them at nights howling, that there's coyotes, big old coyotes, and somebody do a video of a coyote in the yard. Big, they're huge. So if any of them meet me up out here, hopefully I'll be able to defend myself from them. So that's why I keep these I keep this machete, and I have a knife too. For me, I have a knife and a machete that I come out here with every day because one day 2 pit bull came around. My son was here putting up a greenhouse for me, and 2 pit bull just appear on him. So him call me and tell me, so him run them on the run. But anything, this yard is open. That's why the deers can come in and everything. So anything can come in on you at any time. So you gotta take care. You know, it's Georgia woods. We in the boondocks over here. Over here in far over in the North Georgia, I guess. So I'll end it here, finish the peppers, and go inside and show you what I got.